was going to turn on 13th Street because I'm going home. So me and Raymond can go walking, and we're going to watch our show. And then I'm going to try and get some laundry done and some other things. A little housework shit before I start working. And I was thinking 2, but I might be more like 3 or 4 before I actually start working. Because Aiden, he gets up at 7:30. And my husband said for sure today we could work together. So we're going to work this evening, which I'm kind of glad about. It's been a rough fucking few days. And unfortunately, I don't know. I feel like it's brought up a lot of fucking past things that are kind of like, oh my god. Because I started thinking about it, you know. And you know, you bury the fucking past so deep because you have to kind of move on, right? I don't know. So yeah, maybe kind of fucked up. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to go there. Did I tell you that yesterday my son actually sounded pretty good when he got home? You know, he sounded very well adjusted. And I really do kind of believe that maybe, you know, that he really will do better and he's not going to be the way he was. You know, like I was like, well, maybe that one incident really did kind of change him. But I kind of worry about if he's been drinking and other things, because I mean, I didn't think he was drinking, and you know, but probably he might have a problem too. Well, it seems like everyone has a fucking problem. Which I guess they do. You know, mine is what, gambling and wasting money and other things. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, God. That's not what I came on this video to talk about. I was, like I said, I'm working on thinking about how we're going to change all of our diets to more carnivore and low carb and healthier. And we had McDonald's this morning, and it's terrible. I mean, I even had to wait for it too, you know. And I was like, God, I only had a sausage McMuffin. It was gross. I was like, why am I even eating? This is what I'm saying about, like, that's why I don't even want to go to McDonald's anymore, because I'm like, it's disgusting. I think I'm gonna make one big ass circle, and then I'll probably go home so I can get 8 ramen. And yeah. And I was imagining, because like I've been watching these guys on YouTube, like even talking about like foods. This is what's bad, because I'll go back and forth on the healthy things, because I go, oh, but we could eat this, we could try that, and we could do this, we could do that. Because like I said, I do want to start cooking and eating more at home, and even doing simple shit, because you always forget, yeah, you don't have to make a big ass fucking 4-course meal to be happy and content with what you're eating. Simple is the way they did it in the old days. You know, simple, and because they had to work, and even if they didn't work, they were doing a lot of house stuff, kids stuff, God knows what. They were busy too. You know, like, you know, it's amazing. Like, just say toast with butter and jam or sugar on it. It's good enough. You know, you don't have to get all crazy. We liked them when we were kids, and we didn't even eat that much. You know, that's my problem. Is I feel like if I ate 2 pieces of toast, it wouldn't even be enough food, but that's baloney. Why is it not enough food? Why does our brains think we need more, or we're not going to be satisfied, you know? And it would be a lot tastier than fucking McDonald's that you spend a hell of a lot of money on. It's like, that's disgusting. I'm sick of it. Like I said, there's a lot of foods that I remember eating when I was younger that I would like to make, get the kids eating it, see if they like it, try it, you know what I mean? Watching these people on YouTube show these old things that we used to eat, like, yeah, I remember that. Or there was things I hadn't tried because I was afraid to, because I didn't like this and I didn't like that, you know what I mean? I mean, when I was a kid, I did not eat cheese. I did not like cheese. And yeah, and I don't know. But it's little things like that. And so yeah, I got to get back on that routine so I can do that, and like I said, get the kids used to it. And I don't know, I think I might like start prepping to see if Raymond can also take the driver's permit test. He's old enough pretty much anyway. He's gonna be 16, and I'm not even mentioning to my friend Sarah about about Levi and working, and you know, I forgot. She said he has 2 yards that he mows. He's fixing tennis rackets like Carlos used to do for people, and he has that family business that they're doing with the baking stuff. So is working and making enough money. And I thought, oh yeah. And so she's already off way past me. And I was like, dude, because I was like, because I mentioned I want to put him in the library. I'm thinking about actually taking him to church. And then remember, I do want to start getting him when he is mowing, like Aiden too, because I do feel like that's a good skill. So when they get their own freaking house, their own yard, they can mow the yard, they can do regular men things that men do, And actually, they might like it, because usually men enjoy doing outdoor stuff, right? They love mowing and barbecuing and whatever the hell men do. Fishing, hunting, Oh, I'm like, yeah, going and hiking, biking. I'm like, I'm trying to picture all these things that men do. Oh, God. And reading, because I know the men that read on YouTube. Oh, Lord. But yeah, as I'm like, I gotta get him out there. And then I'm gonna try to get him on to pickleball, remember? Raymond's like, what? Pickleball? No. I'm like, yes, son, you're going to do it. Yeah. With spring here, there's just so many things we can do. And I want to. Like, I'm already trying to make a list in my head of things that we can manage. Yesterday night, I realized I'm out of fucking softener. I was like, oh shit, we don't even have fucking softener. So that is on my list today. Chinchilla food has to be on my list today. And I don't know what else. Like I said, I am right now at this point in my life buying as we need it. Like, this is a necessity. We need it. And I am trying to use up what's in the fridge and freezer, or throw it away if it's bad, And God. Oh, I don't know. I'm just so fucking depressed. I'm like, it's beautiful. I'm excited about stuff, but I'm also fucking depressed. Yeah. I gotta get my head out of the gloom. And then I see all these yard sale signs. They're like, I want to go to yard sales. Like, no, Johanna, you can't buy anything. You need to get rid of shit. But I want so bad to go shopping. Oh my God. But we need lots of things. Like, I gotta get Raymond more clothing. I can't even afford to really do that right now. So I will. Like you said, I'm trying to figure out what I think he's gonna need. And then even Aiden, I don't remember the last time I bought him jeans, but it's been a couple years. So I know it's almost time for him to get some new pants, and he's gonna probably need some work shoes again, because his work shoes are starting to look like whatever. And I'm like, oh my God. See, right now I would already expected to get my tax money to help me with all this shit. No. Oh my God. And then my husband was talking last night, and he was like, oh my God, it's a good thing we don't have that money, because he would probably waste it. But I hate if he'd start making promises to people and then he can't finish, because he's not getting any of my half of my money. Fuck that. I don't care. If he wastes his own money, that's his choice. Because I know me, I'm going to waste mine, even though I'm going to try to be smart about it. Like, I am seriously going to try to be smart about it. I'm like, that debt, like I said, matters. And having some kind of savings matters. And necessity stuff. Like, I've got to be on track. I cannot fuck this up this year. Because I really did regret it. I remember thinking last year, and I paid some credit cards last year, but I also, like you said, the money went really fast. And I was like, holy shit's gone already. And it was going to be more, it would be more than what we're getting this year. I know it was more than this year's. So that's why I'm like, don't be stupid. Don't be an idiot. Use and think wisely before you do anything with that money. So, yeah. I hope he will too, which he usually does. Because he usually holds on to his money, smartly. He's making these plans in his head. But when you get the money, he does tend to think about like what he absolutely needs, and because he knows it'll go fast, and he doesn't have an income really coming in like me. You know what I mean? So he's going to need it to last if he's not going to make any money. So that's a problem, right? Like, I get it. Oh, I get it. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you later. Bye.